Good morning, everyone. It's my great pleasure to welcome our Honorable Director, Professor Premlal Patel, our guest speaker, Professor Fabio, Dean International Affairs and Alumni, Professor K. Burchandi, GIAN Coordinator, VNIT, Dr. Ritesh Keshri, and our Head of the Department, Professor Ashin Kothari, and other faculty members and dear participants and students. Firstly, I would like to invite you all the dignitaries and other faculty members for the lamp lighting ceremony and to inaugurate this event. Please. So this GIAN course on the advances in the remote sensing, imagery, data processing and analysis is to about explain the basic and the advanced concept of the remote sensing, data processing and analysis. In this program, efforts will be made to introduce the various tools used in the remote sensing data analysis and the machine learning, such as data visualization, radiometric and geometric corrections, transformation, feature extraction, spectral and spatial analysis, indexes and the information extraction, single and multiple objects, land cover segmentations, and different AI models for land cover change detections from bitemporal remote sensing data. In the next 5 days, we have planned 5 practical sessions along with the 15-hour lectures, and I hope you all will attain the significant knowledge in the area of the remote sensing after completion of this program. Moving further, let's welcome our guest speaker, Professor Fabio. He is a full professor of the remote sensing at the University of Pavia, Italy. He graduated with honors in the electronics engineering from University of Pavia in 1996 and obtained his PhD in the remote sensing from the same university in 1999. In 2000, he was an associate researcher at the University of Edinburgh, UK. In 2001, he obtained a permanent position as an assistant professor at the University of Pavia, Italy. He has almost 30 years of experience in Earth observation and signal processing, and he taught remote sensing courses at various universities and the institute across the globe. His research interests focus on the application of the remote sensing, especially in the agriculture. He has been involved in several international research projects in Earth observation. He was associate editor for various journals, including International Journal of Information Fusion and IEEE Geoscience and Remote Sensing magazine, and guest edited other journals. From 2011 to 2015, he organized yearly edition of International School on Data Fusion in Aerospace Applications. From 2018 to 2024, he was Vice Director for Third Mission at the Department of Electrical, Computer and Biomedical Engineering, University of Pavia. He is also the author and the co-author of 400 papers with the total citation of the 5,000 and the research index of 32. Now I request our Honorable Director, Professor Premlal Patel, to welcome Professor Fabio with the sapling, shawl and the burst of M. Vishweshwarya. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Professor Kothari to welcome our director, sir. Thank you, sir. I also request Professor Kothari to welcome Dean International Affairs, Professor K.M. Burchetty, with the sapling. Thank you, sir. Further, I request Dr. Vishal Satpute to welcome Dr. Ritesh Keshri, GIAN Coordinator, VNIT Nagpur. Now I would like to invite Professor Ritesh Keshri to share his views on the GIAN program initiative taken by Government of India.
Good morning to all. Good morning, Director Sir, Professor Pavia, Professor Burchetty, and Ashwin Kothari Sir. And this GIAN program is started in 2016, and VNIT has been actively participating for this GIAN program since 2017. And so far, at institute level, we have organized 23 GIAN programs. And at the beginning, getting the GIAN program was quite easy, but nowadays, from the previous year data, like you can imagine that we have submitted 39 submissions, and out of those 39 submissions, only 12 is accepted. So this shows that our GIAN program, which is started by Government of India, is becoming a success, and bringing the novels and the professors who are expert in the different domains to India, and they are also taking actively participate to work with our country. And we consider GIAN program as an opportunity where faculty members, students, and faculty members of other institutes across the India take the opportunity to interact with the professors who are coming and sharing their knowledge. And definitely these knowledge are not like of the immediate requirement, but yes, this knowledge, when we interact with you and the foreign faculty members, we get a vision of 5 years, 10 years like this also. And at the same time, faculty members and the students get the opportunity to work with you during our stay. And so we welcome you, Professor Fabio, to this program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to take opportunity to welcome our head, Professor Ashwin Kothari, me, and I also request Professor Kothari to share his views on the different teaching and learning program and the research by the Department of Electronics and Communication.
A very good morning to all. Director Professor Premlal Patel, resource person of this GIAN program Professor Fabio, Dean of International Affairs Professor Buchundi, senior most professor from the department Dr. Gandhi, all my dear colleagues, students, PhD research scholars, coordinator of this GIAN Dr. Dept, and all the attendees. First of all, let me give you the greetings for all the festivities on the auspicious day today. We have days of Lohri, Sankranti and everything. So I am wishing you all these festivities. Also as a head, I would just bring to notice one point, that this is a very good platform for networking also. So already what is GIAN and why government has initiated GIAN, that has been told by Ritesh. And the content of this particular program has been elaborated by coordinator Dr. Dev. Now, we as a department, what we can offer you, I would like to speak about that for 2 minutes. So, welcome to the department. I will request all the attendees to use this platform for a very good networking, and also my dear colleagues to interact with all the attendees and find the possibilities of some fruitful research collaboration involving Dr. Fabio also. I am thankful to him for his continuous and result-oriented association with the department. As it has been told that 23 GIAN programs have been so far conducted by VNIT, I am glad to announce that a lion's share of so far 9 programs have been from our department, covering various areas from wireless communication to image processing and various themes, and 2 to 3 GIAN programs are again in offing. So I am very happy as a chair of this particular department that our involvement in conducting GIAN is to that extent is already there. We have a center of excellence in EMC EMI. We have a center of excellence of embedded system, that is communication and embedded system hybridization. We have a center or an advanced lab of medical imaging and image processing. We have a center of excellence of AI ML also. I will request all the attendees that during your hands-on sessions and free times, please go through these labs, interact with the respective coordinators and all, and find out any fruitful opportunities of collaborations are there. We are always ready. We are always welcome for any such idea. And not only that, but with Fabio, Professor Fabio and his institution also. I am very glad that this I am saying in presence of my visionary director, who is always supportive for all these kind of initiatives, and there is always a yes for all such activities from him. So again, I request you all to take the full advantage of this learning opportunity. Though it's a 5-day program, but it's rigorous and its sanctity would be there if you really get yourself involved into its content, learn them, use them and apply them. GIAN is basically for your grooming professionally and enhancing your skill sets for these particular thematic areas which have been chosen. I again welcome you all and assure full support for any kind of collaborative activities in future also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor K.M. Buchundi, Dean International Affairs, to share his views on the different international activities of the VNIT.
Beloved guest, Professor Fabio, our Honorable Director, Professor Premlal Patel, Head of the Department, Professor Kothari, Senior Professor of the Department, Professor Gandhi, Professor Ritesh, other colleagues of the department, research scholars and participants visiting from outside the institute. As Professor Ritesh has said, initially it was thought that it is just a program. Like many government programs, it will come and it will go. But now this program is now in its 8th year, and as declared, more than 20 programs have already been conducted, and many more have been already offered to VNIT, awarded to VNIT. And I am sure by this time, the participation of this program is touching around 1,000. Dear friends, this program was not like a common faculty development program or faculty training program. It was started by the government of India with a vision in their minds, and that simply was to offer international exposure to our students, faculty members, teachers, even industry experts, and so on. So dear friends, this is not only a learning opportunity, but as said by Professor Kothari, it is also a networking opportunity. Networking is second thing, and the third most important thing is that how you disseminate the knowledge earned here amongst your student. That is the most important thing, because ultimately the beneficiaries of our education system, they are our students, might be at UG, PG or PhD level. So dissemination of the knowledge earned by teachers amongst the students is very, very important. As far as this course is concerned, I know that Professor Gupta and Professor Fabio have meticulously worked out the content of the course, and that will definitely benefit you in terms of theoretical knowledge as well as in terms of hands-on kind of training. Then for those who are coming from outside, I'd like to tell you that you are in Nagpur in the best possible period. November end to January end is the best possible period in Nagpur. We say that Nagpur is pink in those 2 months. Otherwise, if you come in June or January, you may have to face 46 degrees, 47 degrees. So that time it is red hot. So I welcome all the participants coming from outside to our institute. Of course, the department will take nice care of you people. Our best possible hospitality will be offered from the department. And when it comes to some issues, if you are unhappy with something, please let us know. If you are happy, let the world know. That will give us opportunity to improve our organizational skills. And as far as the outcome of the course is concerned, be rest assured that you will get the best possible take home from this particular program. This particular areas, remote sensing and computer vision image processing, they are very, very important areas. And nowadays AI is entering these fields also, just like many other fields. So I think you will get some touch of that side also as far as this program is concerned. That's all my side. Thank you. Thanks once again.
Thanks, sir. Now I request Professor Fabio to tell about his team and his work.
Thank you, Professor Gupta. Thank you all for being here, for deciding to attend this course. I would spend these couple of minutes, first of all, to thank all the organizers and the supporters of this initiative. I thank naturally Professor Gupta for inviting me here. It was a pleasure to start our cooperation a couple of years back when he invited me to be here as a keynote speaker at a conference which was very successful, and I'm very happy to have been here at that time. And also I would like to thank all the staff and honorable personalities that are present here, the Professor Kothari, the Professor Burchandi, and Professor Kejri and Professor Patel. They all contributed, each on its own respect, to this initiative, which I understand was a real achievement, because it's the GIAN initiative has turned very competitive, and it's a resonant success for them to have been able to take it here. So I tried to do my best. As Professor Gupta told about my CV, I've been working in the field of remote sensing for several years now, and I will be trying to contribute as much as possible to sharing this knowledge, which is always a pleasure for me. It's always a pleasure for me to see people who are interested in this discipline and who like to learn more about it, and I hope I will match your expectation. We tried our best, Professor Gupta and I, to set up a programming which was satisfactory. Hopefully it will be. And I would like to pick up one thing from the previous speeches, which was about networking, about interaction, and about setting up new collaborations. I'm very open to that, I'm very interested in that, and I would recommend you to help me making the lectures as interactive as possible. I see from my experience that the best ideas come not just from, I can say, sharing the knowledge one way, but really from the interaction with the lecturer and also among yourselves. Okay, so I mean, I know you come from different places. You came here to attend a course, and that's obviously the major goal of your presence here, but do not underestimate what good may come from the interaction with other people in the field. Okay, so it's not just about learning new things, which is always good, but it's also about getting to know other people, getting to know other approaches, getting to see how you can work together with them. Okay, so I don't want to take any more of your time. I thank you all for your attention, and I thank all the staff and the coordinators from the VNIT for their contribution and for inviting me here. Thanks again.
Thanks, Professor Fabio. Now I request our Honorable Director, Professor Premlal Patel, to share his views on this topic.
Very good morning, friends. Our guest speaker and course teacher, Professor Fabio from Italy, our Dean, International Affairs, Professor Barchendi, Head of Department, Electronics Engineering Department, Professor Kothari, our course coordinator, young coordinator, Professor Gupta, and of course our local young coordinator, Dr. Ritesh Kesari, our senior faculty, Professor Gandhi, faculty members present from the Electronics Engineering Department mostly, and the participants who have come from all over the country. Very good morning and welcome you all in this nice gathering. We are in the process of inauguration of a very nice course on advances in remote sensing, imagery, data processing and analysis. So I think this course would be quite significant for, I think, for interdisciplinary kind of course is there, what I feel, apart from Electronics Engineering Department. This course is very much useful. Even I am from civil engineering, so many of our students have worked in this area. Focus may be different, but basic concepts are almost similar. So I'm sure that by going through deep understanding of, because this is advances in remote sensing, so I'm sure that some advanced technique might be coming, maybe related to AI and ML. So after getting all those ideas, I'm sure that you will develop some insight into it, and I'm sure that you will develop some research direction in this particular direction. And during this program, you may interact with Professor Pavia, and you can develop your own research directions. And during the program, also you can develop the networking with our, you can say, faculty members present in the department, as well as Professor Fabio, who is teaching you, and you make good, you can say, repo for the future, and you can be in touch for your research directions. As far as the our institute is concerned, we have just around 215 acres land, as you see, and it is very green lush campus, and we have around 5,000 plus students in the campus. We have around 9 UG programs. We have 23 PG programs. We have many center of excellence, as said by Kothari, in the department itself, as well as we have very good centers outside the department, like the Jamdar Center of Excellence. We find very nice laboratories over there. You can visit sometimes. You find time from the course. You can see good, you can say, top class laboratories are there, wherein you can see the facilities, and you can collaborate in future if you want. And also we have Center of Excellence being, you can say, coordinated by our Professor Kesri, that is e-mobility. You can see that if you have your interest in the area. Apart from that, we have the center, of course, which are there in the department, like Center of Excellence in AI and other area. And also we have Center of Excellence in Agrovision. I mean, these are the area wherein the people are working in the institute. Institute is having quite significant research projects also, and at this moment of time, if you recall correctly, we have 50 CR projects are there. Our institute is earning significantly in terms of consultation, 25 CR annually. We are taking the consultation projects. So in nutshell, I can say that we are a 5 days, I think 5 days program. So in 5 days program, you will have very nice interaction with your course teacher, as well as you will have nice interaction with faculty members, and try to develop the good networking, good understanding of the subject, and whatever you learn, try to keep in your mind and in your notes, and take your subject further for your future research. So wish you all the best, and I must compliment Dr. Dept Gupta for just taking such course for these participants, and I wish you all the success for this course. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. So finally, I would like to thank all, especially our directors, sir, deans, head of the department, GIAN coordinator, faculty member, department staff members, and participants who always help us and support us to organize such type of the events. And thank you so much for giving your valuable time for this inauguration ceremony. Again, I welcome you all, the participants in VNIT, and definitely you will enjoy the course for 5 days and VNIT campus as well during your stay here. Now I request to everyone to stand up at your place for national anthem.
जन मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आदिश मागे नागे तब जय गाथा जन जन मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की
Jai. So I request you all to join us at for high tea. That's outside this hall.